Sealed Only Challenge, a concept made popular by revcards. Now it's my turn. With a budget of $40 a week and my own set of challenges, can I beat the odds and build a competitive deck? This is my take on Sealed Only. Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro, and welcome back to my Sealed Only from scratch, whatever you want to call it, series. And here we are with the pack opening. In front of you today, you can see what we have to open. I did lose, our last week's record was 1-2, just like the first week. So because of that, I did actually end up getting both of these that I needed. This right here was $20, but I did not have the chance to pick up more of them. I didn't know what the record was going to be for this week, so I ended up buying a couple of other products just to have a lot of products on hand to do different things with it, depending on my wins and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I did not have two more to complete this type of cycle, but I wanted to get on recording and getting editing done so I can get things posted and have things available to post so I can keep up on the series and stuff like that. Definitely since it's the start of a new series, and I'm also such a smaller channel, it is better for me to push content and have things ready. So because of that, I had to make up my own type of booster pack like this, like I did last week again. So I did that here with using one of these and having 2 packs of Maximum Gold El Dorado. This is, again, 20 card lot plus 1 rare card, so it's got 1 more card than in here, but it's practically the exact same thing, just kind of done myself. Both these lots have Synchro Storms. That means I got 4 packs of Synchro Storm. And yeah, so let's get into this. Let me open up all this type of stuff. I did not use all of the money from this week. I'll put up on screen how much I actually end up spending. So these are both $10.99 a piece. I'm not including tax in any of this. So that right there was 20 bucks. And then El Dorado is an entire box is worth $20. So that means each pack is worth $5. 2 packs is $10. And then I got each of these packs at a discount from my store. So they're originally $6. I only spent $4.80 on them. So that made this collective total $4. And I made that collective of $14.80, which means I have about $5.20 left over. And last week I had some money left over. I think I had like $3 left over, $3.60 or 40 cents or something like that from last week. I don't remember. I have to look it up when I edit week 2's video. I just finishing editing week's 1 video. Now I'm working on the intro to get that all done and figured out. So I'm struggling to open up these packs. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard. That's where I am with that. So currently I'm looking at about having $8 to $9, like $8.50 to $9, something like that, available to me to add on extra to another week, which is really cool. Soon I'll actually have the money representative of that on the table and stuff like that for you all to see. But until then, I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm doing things, like I said, ahead of time and just purchasing a bunch of stuff. And out of stuff that I buy, putting towards what I can't afford, what worked for the challenges last week and stuff like that, or for this current week. So once I get up on product, it'll be much easier for me to actually show the visual money sense of what I actually have left over and whatever else. I am really struggling to open up these packs. Here we go. Thank you. So the reason why I went for what I went with is because part of it was Synchro Storm. There's some nice stuff in here. And there's some decent stuff to kind of pivot to. The Baron Fleur. If I could pull that, I mean, A, it's a crazy expensive card to pull. And B, I mean, it's a really good card. So if I could make it, it's a good challenge. And at the same time, it's a good challenge to complete. And it's a naturally good card to have in the collection. And a powerful one overall. So the other biggest appeal of Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm is the Synchro-based support. I do have a small Synchro. I have Synchro extra deck cards, but I don't really have enough stuff in the main part of the deck to facilitate that. So between this being able to give me some stuff and Maximum Gold actually having Gamma and Driver in it, I should hopefully be able to get enough of those cards to make some of the Synchro cards that I have work and help me get into the extra deck a little bit more. So that's the reason behind all that. Anyways, let's get into the 40 random cards that I have from these over here. So we have Pirshadal Aaron, Eon, Magispector Gust, Sylvian Warlord of the Dark Worlds, Elemental Hero Neos Alien. Wait a minute. Can I get this closer? Sorry, I'm trying to get this closer for you guys. There we go. Elemental Hero Neo Alias, Inzector Hopper, Battling Boxer Lead Yoke, Light Sworn Judgment, Mystic Lamp, Infernobilite Ogre, Ogier. This is a good card. This I can use probably. It'll go along with Oliver, and we might be able to make some plays with it. So glad to see that. Number C69, Heraldry Crest of Horror. I love it. I'm collecting all the number monsters. I don't even know if I have this one, so it'd be good to add to the collection. And yeah, that's basically the main thing behind that. Armored Samurai Benkei, Abaki, another one of the number C69. Shino Bird Salvation. My hands are really getting shaky holding it up that high. I'm really trying here. Cypher Spectrum. Mirror the Star Bearer. This is C65 King Overfiend. I'm going to have to keep it down here. I don't know, guys. I'm really trying here. Paleozoic Hallucigenica. This is actually pretty good. I have 2 other Paleozoic cards, so this could go along with them if I decide to keep in that type of package, which I might. None of the Paleozoic stuff has really come up yet, but it really could, and having more cards like this in it can help it come up a little bit more often. Paleozoic Eldonia. Perfect. See? Here we go. 2 more Paleozoic cards. Gorgonic Guardian. Hazy Flame Sphinx. Bear Statue of the Heavens. Greywing. White Dragon Wyver Burster. That's actually a really good card. Cool. Scrap Goblin. Yasenju Condom. Kadum. Yeah. Hammer Kong. Crazy. Actually, that's really cool. I'm looking to build a Zodiac deck for my own self that I can play with. And I don't know how many Hammer Kong I have, if any. So really glad to see this, actually. Cool. And also might come up in this for the series. Battle of Boxer Glassjaw. Shark Fortress. Hey, there we go. Ghost Trick Yukiani. Raid Raptor Mimicry Lanius. Mist Valley Windmaster. Nubbin Grubbin in the Ice Barrier. Myth Condor. Gemini Imps. Zodiac Hammer Kong number 2. Doom Dog Orc Threos. King of the Feral Imps. And number 58 Burner Visor. Well, not too shabby there. Definitely some usable cards. Some things I'm going to look into playing. And definitely cards I can personally use. So that's cool. Now for the my work mystery random lot 20 cards plus 1 rare. Gigabyte. Wayne the Wind Charmer. Haita the Fire Charmer. Arya the Water Charmer. Hasia the Earth Charmer. Inaria Fire. Ranryu. Fairy Tale Sleeper. Fairy Tale Relia. Unposed. Shield Handler. Metaphist Ancession. Metalmorph. Reinforcement of the Army. That's pretty good. The Phantom Knights of Clover Helm. Rescue Ferret. Phantom Knight's Sword. The Phantom Knights of Wrong. Magna Ring. Mysterian Shell Dragon. Cynet Universe. And Pendulum Reborn. Not bad. It looks like some of those cards were just straight out of the structure deck for the Charmers. So, yeah, again, not a little bad lot there. Getting some of the Phantomite stuff, which is important. That might come into play. Because I do play the Break Sword, and I might be able to have better plays with that. So, cool. Now, we have each of our packs here. So, let's just Bam. There we go. Let's crack into these as quickly as possible. First up, Synchro Storm. We have ourselves a Tornado Dragon, Lyrelith Turquoise Warbler, Scorchia de Fleur, or Sorcière de Fleur, Zone 1, and High Speed Roid Kite Drake. Cool. I don't know really what to expect on the lower end. Lyrelith stuff is all in here. I could play a bird package, I guess. Liberty at Last, Quillbolt Hedgehog, Marimene the True Draco Phoenix, Noble Knight Joan, and Lyrelith Barrel Canary. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Then we have our first pack here of Maximum Gold El Diablo. Again, there is definitely some very specific cards I'm looking for in here. Hopefully we can get them. Gold Lord or Golden Land Forever, Altergeist Gungnir, or Gungnir, Prank Kids Bow Wow Bark, and Numeron Calling. Very nice. We have ourselves, I think, a second Scrap Chimera, which is, don't think that's going to do too much for me, but really cool to see. And then we have ourselves a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Very nice artwork on that. Actually, like, really nice artwork. Glad to see that. And Cynet Mining, which is a very good card. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Add one level 4 or lower Cyber monster from your deck to your hand. This is great. This looks like almost an immediate inclusion in the deck. I run enough Cybers cards. I need more discarding effects. And being able to tutor stuff out of the deck is huge. Seems like an immediate inclusion. For our third Synchro Storm, we have Unknown Synchron, Speedroid Takaton board, another Tornado Dragon, Quillbolt Hedgehog, and we have Lyrelith Phantom Feathers. Our last pack here of Synchro Storm, we have ourselves Lyrelith Cobalt Sparrow, Speedroid Terratop, Marimene the True Draco Phoenix, Lyrelith Recital Starling, and we have Speedroid Duplicate. Not too bad of stuff in there. We could definitely use some of the Lyrelith stuff maybe, or like look into maybe building a second deck which runs that type of stuff and whatever, maybe run some of the Speedroid stuff and whatever else. So there's definitely a lot that we can look into doing here. So our last pack here of El Diablo, we have number 3 Numeron Gate Trini. We have Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Okay, this is an amazing synchro monster to have. This is definitely going to be a challenge for me to try to beat, by the way. So I'm going to put that right there and whoop. Trap Trick. We have Eldritch the Gold Mad Lord again. Access Code Talker. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a $50 card, by the way. I'm going to put that off to the side there. We have number 81 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon. And we have Altergeist Marionetter. So, great cards. Another number card that I can probably put in the binder. And maybe even summon eventually. But the big boy himself, the absolute mad dog just to come out of the woodworks here that I need to desperately find a sleeve for is Access Code Talker. Again, I could be wrong. I am pretty sure this is the most expensive card in the set right now, sitting at a pretty like $50 or something crazy like that. It could be a little bit lower, but it's definitely floating around that point. So I'm going to spend just a second here to see if I can find it. $56.74. Yeah, so this is about a $50 card, like $55 card that I just happened to pull, by the way. I just happened to be like, I'll just pick up a box of this real fast, and that'll end up the 40 that I spent. And little did I know. So, wow. These pulls have given me a lot to think about. A lot of changes I'm going to try to make to the deck. I have a lot of pretty good powerhouse extra deck cards. It's just trying to get the power to get to them. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys in the deck edit building. All right. Here we are with the deck profile. So laid out in front of me are the cards that are going to be added into the deck. These are the new extra deck cards going to be added into the deck. And yeah, but I'll get to all that in time. Let's just start off small. So first thing is we have a couple more cards to kind of go with the Warrior Infernoble Knight type package. This being Infernoble Knight Ogre and Reinforcement of the Army. Reinforcement of the Army is very obvious why it's in there. Ogre, the biggest appeal with him is being able to dump from the deck to the graveyard any fire warrior monster, which helps me actually dump the Phoenix Gearfried, and that's a card that I want in the deck, which also means I don't have to use a different discard effect to do so. So that's just 2 more cards for that. Basically upset with consistency, grabbing cards from the deck to the hand, yada yada yada. Next thing is Signet Mining. This is just for the Cybers cards. It's overall really good card. Just being able to discard one and get any level 4 or lower Cybers monster from your deck to hand. And there's a couple I can get with that. Next, we have a small Phantom Knight package. We have Cloven Helm. The main purpose for this one is being able to banish it from the graveyard to add a Phantom Knights card from graveyard to hand. It's just a way to recycle. The 2 Phantom Knights cards that I have are Wrong Magna Ring and Sword. So the ring says, when opponent's monster declares an attack, negate the attack, special summon this card in attack position as an effect monster. With the following effect, you can send this card and 1 face-up card you control to the graveyard, 1 face-up card you control to the graveyard, either Phantom Knights card, monster, or Phantom Knight. Continue to spawn trap card, draw 2 cards. It's just a way to draw. So if I have this on the field, I can activate this, get rid of both of them, draw 2 cards. This comes in the graveyard to recycle. Then I actually have a continuous trap with the sword being able to gain 800 attack. And then when this card leaves the field, destroy this card. When it bans this card from the graveyard, target 1 Phantom Knights monster in the graveyard, special summon it. So basically, in the most ideal of situations for this, I would have this out, somehow activate this, get rid of both of these, draw 2 cards at the end of the turn, add this card back, then have both these set. Then activate this, draw another 2 cards, and then get this back. It's long-winded. You guys probably know how it works. It's basically, I'm using it as another draw engine at this point in time, plus a couple of small, tricks. And then, you have the 2 Paleozoic cards. Basically, it's a way to kind of help trigger the other 2 Paleozoic cards by having more cards cycle through. And it's another way just to get more bodies on the field. And they have some okay effects, being able to gain 500 attack. And this one, and having attack, which might come up. So that's basically the main reason for these, is just to kind of increase the engine to make it look a little bit better. The cards that were removed for it, which I forgot to show. The cards I removed were the 2 Pendulum cards. I removed the entire B engine. 4 cards for the B engine. 2 Pendulum monsters. I got rid of Apex Predation, and I got rid of 1 Flip Frozen. And that's that. And for the extra deck, I'm adding in 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Trishula, and the Access Code Talker for very obvious reasons. I ended up getting rid of I got rid of the Sue ship. I got rid of the Gem Knight Pearl and the Gem Knight Pearl. So I got rid of 2 Gem Knight Pearls and the Sue ship for this. So yeah, that's the new deck. It looks better. I definitely have some powerhouse extra deck cards. I just need to start facilitating more stuff in the main deck to get the extra deck. But I'm starting to like where this is kind of going. I have some engine based stuff now, and hopefully we kind of get there. Alrighty then, I will see you guys in the duels. Alright everyone, we are here for the duels. So, a little bit of a disclaimer or whatever. An unfortunate thing happened. So I went to go record this portion of the video, and I had queued up. I was all ready to go. I was ready to face someone, and it caught, I had issues. My thing wasn't ready. I just had like really weird recording issues. My this screen that I'm recording on just wasn't fitting in to the recording screen properly, yada yada yada. And so I ended up just stopping the recording and facing the guy, and I had one of the craziest duels ever, and I won. I had completely won too. And that was so sad. I was facing a guy who was using a bunch of gadgets and like old school cards, and I ended up summoning access code talker and winning that way. It was crazy. And I cannot believe I didn't get it recorded. It was a long duel. I mean, it was like probably 10 minutes I did that for, but still crazy. Yeah, a little upset about that, but it happens. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Probably banished access code. I did not. Oh, that's good, eh? If this card is normal special summon, you can send 1 water monster from your hand to the graveyard. Draw 1 card. If a face-up water monster, I have a water. I'm so confused how this card works. Gah. I think I'm taking the Ice Jades out. I think the chance I get, I'm probably going to take out all the Ice Jades. Whatever. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Set, activate the effect, summon you, reduce level by 1, activate effect, flip this face up. Then I go into Zuaba General, summon this, activate its effect, dumping this, and I'll add that to it, and hope my opponent doesn't have anything. I mean, what? Huh? I'm so confused. Well, that happened. I think I did all right there, though. This is cool. Big beater. I didn't even think about equipping Zubaba General with Phoenix Gearfried. So I have a really big beater. I mean, he's not protected or anything like that, which is going to suck. So I got to get at least one of the Infernoble Knights might be able to do some good connected to that. But hey, not too bad. Not too bad. Now, I don't know. This guy's deck is really weird. Like, he's playing some dragon stuff. He's not playing, like, Dragon Link, is he? He could be? Polymerization? To get what? Starving Venom Fusion? Really? I guess I understand. But not really. That's a big attack. Wait. I have no idea. What is happening? Holy moly. What is happening? I just got OTK? That was crazy. Well then, that's duel 1 of the way. I have a 0-1 record. Unfortunate. I don't know why I went first. this is fine here, I guess. There we go. Was this better to keep in hand? Yeah, probably was. So I could use this effect. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. This guy's got an interesting deck too. Why is it happening? I don't know why the screen keeps doing that. Cancel. I want to target this. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. I think this is the right move. I mean, either way, I gotta get something out of there. What the proper discard was, I wasn't sure. Phantom Knight. What are you playing? I don't know why the screen keeps fluctuating like that at all. Crackdown. That's fine, I guess. Now, is this when anybody activates? When a trap card is activated while this card is in your graveyard? Yeah, so it doesn't matter what the trap card is, I guess. Why wasn't I able to use it then? Because was it used this turn? No, it was used last turn. So confused. I'm confused by this guy's deck too. I'm about to lose to a deck that literally runs Celtic Guardian. That's so disgusting. Well, not much else I can do here. I guess I bounce. The crackdown doesn't matter here. So I just bounce those two. If need be. Now you can just reset them, but I'm not going to give them back the crackdown. Right? I mean, I don't really know what the best play is here. I'm in bad shape either way. I don't see myself winning this at all, but I don't have lightning. I don't have anything powerful enough. I mean, this gives me a body, I guess. He has no response. I guess I get rid of Baguska? Storming. It's just so weird. Once per chain, when a scrap card is activated, while this card is in your graveyard, special summon it. I've got no idea how the Paleozoics work. Shouldn't this one already been activated by now with all of his trap cards going off? Or there's something I'm missing. There's something I've got to be missing. I'm literally losing to this crap, by the way. He's got to put one monster. I lost. I've lost. I mean, this will be the fastest duel segment ever, being 8 minutes. We're not even at the 10-minute mark yet. I've lost twice. This might be my first week in which I have a 0-3 lost record. If I counted the first duel, it'd been a 1-2 again. How did none of that do damage? I'm so confused. Can't even do anything. I'm just going to surrender here. There's no point in me continuing. I got to save time too. So I'm just going to surrender. Unfortunately, I did lose there. What are you going to do? I never know if it's appropriate to go first or second with this deck. It has no good direction for that at all. Oh, that's not a bad hand. That's not too bad at all. What do I discard here, though? I guess I discard this, because this can still connect from the graveyard. Actually, no. I'll probably normal summon him so I can send the big boy to the graveyard. Yeah, I guess that's the plan. Get something out of the deck. So I'll probably Pot of Extravagance, draw 2, then Oh, never mind. I won, and this is the fastest duel section I've ever had. Cool. So we go again with another 1-2 record. This is 3 weeks in a row, which is not horrible. That means we have 3 wins, 6 losses, 50-50. Yeah, that means next week I will be back again with, and I will be opening up the 2 and 20. The 2 packs and 20 random cards or 10 random cards. I think it's 10 random cards, whatever it is. And yeah, I'll try to do as many of those as possible. If I need to, I will create my own little budget thing. I have been liking doing the big lot 20 random cards plus 1 rare card in a pack of my own. So I might keep doing something like that just so I can kind of get some of my own stuff in there to kind of push the deck along and not just using a bunch of random stuff. But who knows, maybe I'll actually stick to the original rules that I set with. So yeah, also at this point in time, I will be posting the first episode in a couple of days. No, I'm sorry. The first episode will be posted tomorrow after this recording. So that will be April the 9th. I will have my first recording, which will be a Saturday. And that means every single Saturday, after that recording goes up, I will try to post every single day, like every Saturday after that. Obviously, it's in episode 3 right now, so it's going to be like, oh, you're episode 3. You're now telling us the schedule. But it's fine. You guys will see every Saturday it'll go up. At least that's the plan, and that's what I'm going to try to stick to as much as I can. Obviously, things happen. But anyways, you know, this is definitely going to be a bit of a shorter episode this week. Definitely with the duels only being 10 minutes long in total. So, I mean, this entire section is only going to be about 13 minutes or so. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. All of those things will help me out getting some of my challenges done and also putting myself up into YouTube algorithm so other people can see my content, which would mean a lot to me. The whole reason why I do this is so I can build my own type of community and just have people to talk to in a game that I love so much. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys back here in the next one in a week. Peace.